Morning you guys, it's Karen and I'm here to do a random haul. I bought quite a few things from lots of different places and some of them are non-beauty. So I'm just realising I said I'd put chapters in that last video and I don't think I did, but I will try my hardest to remember and do it in this video. I'll tell you about the beauty items first in case you're not interested in the kind of random non-beauty stuff. So I've got my little pot here and then I've got some hair care beside me. There's a bit of everything here. I bought the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. So this is the straight hair one I bought. I think there's straight hair, curly hair, and maybe one other, I'm not sure. There's not that many bases as they call them. So straight hair shampoo, straight hair conditioner. What you then do is you buy, I bought these in Boots by the way. What have I done with them? Here. You buy, this was a little box that had 2 little sachets in it. And you buy these additions that you add in according to the issues that you have with your hair. Somebody had recommended this shampoo to me. In fact, a lot of you had recommended it to me, but when it was online, I don't know, I kept going to buy it and then decided not to, but it was nice to be able to stand in store and have a browse of all the add-ons and I don't know. So the add-ons I bought was the one for shine and the one for anti-frizz. So I thought I would try those two. So in each box, you get 2 little sachets and you put one in the shampoo and one in the conditioner. So so they've got 2 sachets in each and then you shake for 15 seconds. I haven't used these yet, so I'm quite excited to see how I get on. I'm used to using like my deep cleansing shampoo, so I'm always nervous when I use a different shampoo and even a conditioner because I don't want to weigh my hair down, so we'll see how I get on, but I'm excited to try those. I repurchased the Plex 9 mask because remember I'd said how much I loved it. This was in the favourites that I did a little while ago and I wanted to buy it again and I just love the smell of it. I love how it feels, really nice. I'm glad I've got that in. And I bought this, the Hair Food by Garnier. Oh, it says banana and coconut. I didn't realise that doesn't smell like coconut at all. No, I can't smell any coconut in there. I had avoided this for years, even though you guys, a lot of people had said how good this Hair Foods range was. But I'd avoided it because they were mostly fruity smells and I'm not really into fruity smells. But remember I got the micellar water and said it doesn't smell anything like banana. So I thought I'd get just the plain conditioner and see how I get on. So again, I haven't tried that, but be interested to see how I get on with that. Then I got, I don't think I've told you about this, the Bondi Sands Hydra UV Protect SPF50. I did buy the Bondi Sands, it was a matte one and I came and did a review for you and then thought I'd try this one as well. This doesn't claim to be matte or anything, obviously it's a hydrating one, so it's a fluid and it's another one where I was like, okay, I better stop using this because otherwise it's going to run out before I get a chance to like film me putting it on, although it is one that I would consider repurchasing. When it comes towards summer and there's all these new SPFs coming out, I usually buy them. Let me know if you're happy to just get, you know, loads of SPF videos and if you want me to review this one, but so far it's really nice. Then I bought this. I did actually talk about this. I put a post on Instagram about this and I think I mentioned that it was coming. I think I mentioned in the last video to you guys. It's the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm and it is so lovely. It's a wand dofer, I suppose you'd call it, wouldn't you? But this is like, if any of you remember the Dior Creme de Rose that I used to buy years ago and then I didn't stop because of the cruelty free actually when it was discontinued in the UK way before that. I think you might be able to get it in the USA, but it's like that but just a little bit more liquidy and it's not like a lip gloss. It's not like you put it on and it's sticky and your hair sticks to it or anything like that. It hasn't got that super shine. It's just like a liquid lip balm and it's very silky. It has got a little bit of a shine. Can you see it on there at all? Just put it right there. There's no colour, but it just feels so nourishing and silky and it's one of the nicest lip balms I've ever used. I can see me buying more of these for sure. It's a real kind of treat. You know, this would be a really nice present as well to buy somebody, I think. It did have good reviews, so I was kind of expecting for it to be good. Okay, then to makeup items. I bought 2 lots of lashes. I bought one called Cassiopeia. They're still in there, by Silly George. These are the ones that you will have seen me wearing in the last few videos. And I also bought these ones in Astra. These are supposed to be a bit more natural looking, so I'll show you close up. So these are them. I think they are definitely more natural looking than the ones I usually wear, aren't they? But the reason that I love these, and if you are a beginner, I think you will enjoy them too, is because this is the ones from the Invisible Band range. There's a lot of really nice lashes, but that have got a thick band, and it just doesn't, I just can't make them look like they fit into my eyes. Into my eyelashes. They always, you can always see the band. I really struggle with that, you know, and so that's why I like these, because it's the Invisible range. I think it's called the Supernatural, yeah, it says on the front, the Supernatural series. I get mine off Amazon. So yeah, I buy quite a few beauty things off Amazon nowadays. And talking of which, this is from Amazon. It's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I wanted to buy another one of these when I was next in Boots, but I just happened to see it on Amazon, and it was less expensive than Boots, and it's brand new. You know, there's nothing, I've had a look at it, seems absolutely fine. This was £6, and in Boots I think it's £10, so quite a difference. So this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe, which is what I've got on today. Then I bought this. I bought from Just My Look. This is the Essence Liquid Ink. I used the black one of this for my main top line and really enjoy it. And I thought, let me buy their brown one and use it underneath. So that's what I've done today, just to see what it looks like. I sometimes put eyeshadow under there, but it sort of smudges, you know. So yeah, I thought I would try that. So that, it was absolutely fine today. It's quite liquidy. It's a nice eyeliner. I did try it on the top line the other day, and it looked okay as well. So it'd be nice for a less harsh look, you know. I passed Kiko when I went to meet my friend for lunch at the weekend, and I bought this Maxi mascara. This is one that I have used many, many times, but I think I bought it in the limited edition packaging before. I don't know whether I've bought it in this big fat packaging, but it's got a tiny brush, as you can see, and you know I love that. But this is just, it's a really good mascara. I don't get to Kiko that often. I could just order it online, I know, but I usually just wait until I'm in there to have a good... What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, looking in the mirror. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, nice. Is that Helly Hansen?
Yeah.
Wow. It's nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. And comfy.
Yeah, it is. It's rolled up in the corner. Waterproof.
Yeah. I always get paranoid when he's outside. I feel like I can't talk, which is ridiculous. But the other thing I got is this. This is another cream blush by Fenty. You know how I love them. This is the one that I had wanted to buy in the first place, actually, and it's called Bikini Martini. It looks really bright in there, but that's actually what I've got on my cheeks. And as you can see, it doesn't look bright pinks on my cheeks. So really love that. Really like her cream blush. Is that everything beauty-wise? Yes, I think it is. That's everything I bought beauty-wise, but there's a few random things I want to show you, really random. The first one is a pen, and I don't know whether many of you are into stationery like me. I know there are some of you, but I love pens, I love notepads, diaries, anything like that. You know, I love a look in a stationery shop. And at the weekend I met my longtime friend, and we meet for lunch every now and then, and it's funny actually, we always arrange to meet at 12:15, but it's a historical thing. It's because that's what time her train used to get in. It didn't get her in to meet me for 12, you know, but we're now always, she now comes uptown early, and we're always meeting early. But anyway, we normally bump into each other in the shop that is near where we go for lunch, called Paper Chase, if you've heard of it. So I wanted to go in there anyway because I wanted to get a new pen, because suddenly all of my nice pens just ran out. Like literally 3 or 4 pens I threw away, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get a new pen. And I went there and it's closed down. I couldn't believe it. I was like, why? Is it just, are people not using notepads and pens? I guess not. I mean, even my friend Tracy, she doesn't use, she's bought me notepads before, and she gets cards. She used to buy greeting cards from there, but she doesn't use notepads. I think she just uses their phones. So maybe it's just me being a fossil and not moving with the times. But anyway, so I had a look on Amazon trying to find some kind of nice pen that I just wanted a biro type pen, and I found this one, and I just love it because I ordered another couple. In fact, they're here. It was a packet of 4, and they're just not as nice. They're sort of in a pineapple shape at the end. They're not comfortable to use. They don't write that well, but this one writes really nicely. is lovely. It's just a rainbow coloured one. It's called Spoon from the Moon, which I think is really funny. But it's also inexpensive. It was a £5. I think it was less than a £5. I think it was £4.69 or something. And so I ordered another one. I've now got 2 of these, and I probably should have ordered even more than that. But it's really nice, and it's just one that you turn, and then you don't need to worry about finding a top. So love that. I know that's really random, but I really like that pen. The next thing is even more random. This is a pet hair remover, but I haven't bought it for that because although I have a dog, Watson is, he doesn't shed. So even if I've shown my friend this before and she's like, oh my God, because she's got a lab who does shed. If you brush through his fur, you don't get any hairs coming out. If I do him a full head to toe brush, I might get some fur coming out, but that's just, I think with age he's shedding a bit more, but you won't see any fur around my house. You won't see where he's been. You won't see it on your clothes or anything like that. But I do have a fairly new carpet that is short pile in the living room. And it just doesn't hoover very well. It's just one of those things I will hoover over it. And there might be like, do you know if you've got a pair of black socks on and you take your socks off and then there's a little bits of fluff left around? Or if Watson's like plays with his toys and he's like, there's fluff from that, it doesn't pick it up. And I'm like backwards and forwards with both of my hoovers. I've got the Dyson cordless and I've also got a corded Dyson. And it's been driving me mad, but I saw this on TikTok that they were using this on the carpet and I used it and oh my goodness, it's night and day. It's literally made the carpet look new. And so I'm not doing it obviously all over the carpet on my hands and knees, but it's quite satisfying. And what I've realised as well is my hair is everywhere and the hoover is not picking it up as much as I thought it was. So I've done it in the living room, I've done it in here as well where I've got a longer pile carpet, but I was like, oh, that little bit there never hoovers well, let me try it. And it does, it brings the pile back up and you can see how much is actually sort of embedded in the carpet. So if you've got carpets, it's not an expensive tool, and it is, like I said, it's a pet hair remover, I guess for clothes or furniture, I don't know, but it's brilliant for carpets. I did tell you things were going to be random, didn't I? What else? Okay, my next random item is, these are salted caramel cupcake melts. So if you've got a candle wax burner, so I've got an electric one in here and I've got 2 other ones that are just freestanding. Oh, I'm getting a waft of it. It's just absolutely delicious. And I don't use them that often actually. It's not something I have on every day, but now and again, if I just fancy that really nice sweet smell, I'll put them on. I don't find many scents that I like. I like either that sort of fresh linen smell or that sort of cupcake smell. So I ordered a few from different places. I got some from Sassy Wax, I got some from Amazon, and have been trying them all out. And some of them didn't smell that nice. Some of them smelled a bit fake. Some of them, one that I bought from Amazon smelled lovely but didn't last very long, like 5 minutes later and the smell was gone. But this is like, I went and bought 2 more after I tried theirs. It smells amazing, really strong, scents the whole house, and lasts all day. The dog walker's been asking what, she's like, oh, you're cooking, you're baking cakes. It smells exactly as it says. It looks delicious as well. Salted caramel cupcake. I could eat one of those right now. So I got those from Amazon, so I'll link those for you because it's a bit hit and miss, with what you buy, isn't it? And I was talking to my friend about the fact that I was saying I don't know how to trust reviews anymore, and I'm supposedly an influencer myself, but like on Amazon, a lot of them are the, is it Vine, where they get scent-free things because they review it. Although I have seen people being honest there, but I can't remember where I saw this, but somebody said that they had bought something from Amazon and then they'd got an email afterwards saying that if they left them a 5-star review, they would get a 20% refund. And I was just like, that's terrible, because then there's no way Amazon can catch that. And I was like, so now what reviews do you believe? It's difficult to know. All right, what else? Oh, these ashwagandha gummies. I got a lot of you giving me lots of your tips and tricks for hormone problems, sleeping problems, migraines and all of that, including diets and things. My number one focus is really migraines. So the hormones and the hot flushes and the not sleeping and all that, it is a drag, but it's kind of secondary on my list. So I'm primarily trying to cope with the migraines. But I have tried ashwagandha in the past. Somebody mentioned ashwagandha gummies and I was like, oh, that sounds like up my street because I'm not able to take tablets. I've really tried everything over the years to take tablets. I can take really, really tiny ones, and I mean, they have to be tiny with water, but otherwise I have to eat something and then kind of throw a tablet in and sort of trick myself. And like I said, I've been like that my whole life. I've even been to hypnotherapy to try and get rid of it because I don't want to have to eat every time I take tablets, you know. Anyway, so this is just an easy way for me to take something. And like I said, I have tried ashwagandha in the past. I've also got that Real Foods hormone blend, which I think has got ashwagandha in it, but I've started taking 2 of these a day, so we'll see how I get on. Excuse me. What a strange day it's been today so far. There's lots of unusual goings on. That is a guy that's coming to clean Kev's car before we go on holiday, and by the way, I should tell you, we're going on holiday. We're only off for a week, but you know, I've been a lot slower with putting videos up lately due to the daily migraines, but with then having a week to go on holiday and then needing to prepare for it and everything, there'll probably be even less. I will try my hardest to get some filmed for you, but yeah, we're going to Dumfries and Galloway to the forest, so I can't wait. And we wanted to get Kev's car properly like deep cleaned before we went. What was I talking about? These gummies. I think I told you everything about it, hadn't I? Okay, the next thing to tell you about, is this the only other random thing? No, I've got another random thing as well. Okay, my next random purchase was this, and this is just a USB cable, just your typical USB cable that is just used for pretty much everything nowadays, isn't it? And you know, you just have the plug and plug it in. Well, this is one of those things that I did not know I needed, and once I bought it, I was like, oh my goodness, I wish I'd had this ages ago, and Kev's the same. So I bought it because I would put this into the plug, well, this end actually, and bend it over like that, and so it started splitting. And so I saw these in mint green and was like, you know what, let me just buy the mint green ones. I'll remember which ones are newer, and I didn't realise that it was going to be this long. I don't know how long it is, but it is pretty darn long. And I was like, oh, okay, it's really long. What do I think of that? Well, I put my phone on to charge when I got it, and I was like, oh, this is brilliant. I can actually now use my phone whilst it's charging, which I've never been able to do before because the leads are too small, and I didn't even realise that. Same with my iPad. I sometimes want to watch my iPad, normally to watch my video, make sure it's okay. But I can't even get it as far as like just about balancing it on the edge of the sofa when it's plugged in, you know, down the side to the extension lead. And Kev was the same. He could never watch his iPad if it was charging. So I gave him the other one because it comes in a 2-pack. And he's like, oh, this is brilliant. It's just one of those things where I wish I'd have thought of it before, but I'll probably buy another 2. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The final thing I bought is this. This was a treat. This is called a Cricut, and this is a Cricut Joy. So it's the smaller of 3 devices that basically make decals. So I bought it because I wanted to put sort of logos or words on t-shirts. It's something that I kind of enjoy doing. I've seen lots of like sayings that I like, but I couldn't find them on a t-shirt that I liked, for example. So I wanted a really long t-shirt, and I liked I had a t-shirt that said dogs over people, and I couldn't find the right type of top, you know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Let me show you what I've done with it anyway. So I got that Cricut Joy, and you get the paper. You don't need a mat or anything for this one. It's really easy to use, and I made this. This is actually black glittery. I don't think you can see it. So I bought this long sleeve top from Superdry, and then just put that little pattern on the front. And then I also did this one, and I did the dogs are greater than people on this one. So yeah, it's just been really fun, and I've only done the iron-on one, so you get this smart iron-on paper, and yeah, it's really, really easy. You just need to find the design. That's the problem, is finding the perfect design to go on it, but I'm going to do more in text. But you can use that for like putting on notebooks, you can make wall art, you can put them on mugs, you can make cards with this. There is a special mat if you want to make cards. You know, if you're a crafty type of person, and I love making things, then I think that's something that you should put on your wish list. You know, it's something I've wanted for a while actually, and I wasn't sure whether to get that one or the next one up. But what changed my mind is I went into John Lewis to look at the middle one. Is it called Maker? There's 3, like I said, and the middle one was so big and heavy. I was like, oh no, I definitely don't want something that big. This little thing, you know, will easily sit either on top of my printer as it is now, or I can put it away in a cupboard easily, you know. Yeah, that's everything for now. I hope that you enjoyed that really random haul. I hope you're all well. I'll tell you what I've got on makeup wise. I've got on the Kiko Insta Moisture foundation. I thought I'd give it a try. I haven't tried it for a while, and I love how it looks just now. I don't know what I'll think when I watch it back, you know, but it's, I can't remember the number it's in. They don't come in many shades. That's the problem with Kiko foundations that I always found. They don't have much choice of shades. On my eyes is the Viseart Petit Mattes. Petit Mattes? No. Petit Pro in neutral. Petit Pro Mattes in neutral, something like that. On my cheeks, as you know, is the Fenty blush in Bikini Martini. On my lips is the Jaclyn Hill liquid lipstick in Easy Peasy. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.